Episode 4. Welcome to episode 4 of the Building with Thriving Lifestyles podcast. I'm your host, Eikiludóttir, and I love to grow better humans by challenging myself and others physically, spiritually, and mentally. On today's episode, we are going to talk about the difference between thriving and surviving. You know, the difference between that season of your life where you feel like you don't have your mojo, you're just managing to keep your head over water, or the other season of your life where you're motivated, you're empowered, and life feels like it's going the way that you want. This episode is brought to you by Touch. Touch is a very unique talent management agency that works with a wide range of talents. Their mission is to make sure that all talents across all industries get paid equally for their work. They also make sure to create equal opportunities for people of determination and disabilities to work across many different industries, to experience fitness on their own terms and other cultural experiences. If you want to learn more about Touch, make sure to follow them on social media or LinkedIn. You will find all further details and links to their websites on my website under buildingthrivinglifestyles.com. Make sure to check them out. So, why are we talking about thriving or surviving? Everyone has different seasons of life. It's completely normal that we swing. Sometimes we're having the best time, sometimes we're not having the best time. But whether you are up or down at the moment, whether you're in your survival cycle and just making by, or if you're in the thrive cycle and living your best life, you might benefit from listening to this podcast. You might recognize using these type of sentences in a conversation with your best friend. You have said something like, I don't feel like myself, I'm in a little bit of a funk, I just need to, if I only do this, then everything will be fine. But the saying, when it rains, it pours, has some truth to it. And we've all kind of been in those survival modes. What I want to equip you with after listening to this episode today is to recognize when you're in those survival cycles. And then I want to leave you with a couple of ways that you can get yourself out of that rut and into your thrive cycle the quickest possible. Even if you're in your thrive cycle at this moment, maybe listen in and make sure that you have those tools. So next time you find yourself in that situation, you'll be able to turn things around a little bit faster for yourself. So here's what I found. The definition between surviving means to continue to live or exist, especially in spite of danger or hardship. Whereas to thrive means to prosper, be fortunate, successful, to grow and develop vigorously, or to flourish. Now, that sounds really nice, but in the past 2 years, maybe more than ever, a lot of us have been in a pure survival mode, yeah? Let's face it, this pandemic business, the changes, the war shown in Ukraine, fuel prices, Brexit, you name it, there's been a lot of external factors, hardships or danger that have affected our way to navigate this world. And this can affect our survival mode, but nothing in the thrive definition says that you're prospering only because everything is perfect in your life, okay? So this is partially due to, according to science, the thrive concept appears to come down to an individual experience of a sense of development, of feeling like you're getting better at something, succeeding at something, or mastering a thing. So in the simplest form, thriving is about feeling good about life and yourself and becoming better at something, but it doesn't mean that everything else is perfect at the same time. So if we boil this down to like the core essence of thriving, it means that the researchers are trying to tell us the difference between having a good day or a bad day, a good period of your life or a bad period of life, can actually be stripped down to feeling like you're moving forward or getting better at one thing or aspect in your life. That's really eye-opening because I've seen this in action so many times. I have come to realize when people contact me either to help them with a fitness project, a weight loss project, or overcoming an injury, we start working on one small isolated thing at the time. Okay, we start focusing on small wins. And it is actually not because we remove all the other things that were not going well in their lives, but we start to work towards something. Yeah. And the effect that I've seen in people that start working on their health, whether that's a shoulder injury, just doing a couple of shoulder exercises a day, is that one thing quickly spirals into more things that they start doing for themselves and well. And that kickstarts what I like to call a thrive cycle. Okay, so the gym offers a certain solution that allows you to let go of this survival mode and start thriving, because you start in one place and then you get more motivated to take on the next project and the next project and the next project, so that you end up in this nice place of thriving. Yeah, but this doesn't have to be just about the gym. I love this definition because it kind of offers the opportunities to make improvements and to start to thrive by starting any small progress in your life. So the lesson is that we don't have to control the things that we can't control. If you're currently in a situation where you've lost your mojo, no matter if it's affected by your job situation, either unemployment, a tough boss, your relationship, financial instability, lack of money, or illness in the family, I know for a fact that there is something in some area, whether it's movement, craft, skill, passion, fitness related, or something health related, that you can start taking action on and start this journey of having one win per day. There is always something within your control to start learn or start to master, and you can start turning things around from a survival mode into a thriving mode by just having one new habit or new thing per day. So where to start? If you're in this funk in any way, shape or form, if you find yourself in a survival mode, make sure to start filling your day with one win. Just have one win every day. And according to the science, it doesn't even have to be the same win. Even if you win in different areas every single day, you make one task that makes you feel like you're progressing forward, that one win is going to help move you in the right direction. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I hope there is something in here that helps you and leaves you with a little bit of stuff to think about. If you're feeling motivated right now, make sure to boil that motivation into a 5-minute action, something that you can do right now while you're feeling motivated, whether that's to schedule something into your calendar, start doing your one win for the day, or decide to write down at the end of each day that one thing that you're going to be winning at. But if you like more quick and dirty tips on how to build your thriving lifestyles and feel better throughout the day, then make sure to like and subscribe this podcast wherever you listen to your podcast, or maybe follow us on Instagram so you never miss an episode. Have a great one, and let's go kick that survival mode out and in with the thrive.